Hello, so I'm here for my first Scars block draft. I've been doing triple NPH and been doing alright. I started out good, but faltered a bit in the last few drafts I did. And now they're gone, so that's not an option. And here I should be trying to do this triple, the block format draft, just because it's your standard draft. And it's gonna be a little tough because I'm used to NPH. um, and the card evaluations just changed drastically. Like things have changed very differently since Scars and Murder Besieged. And I'm taking all that time talking about that right now because my pick is gonna be Sword of War and Peace. It's expensive, it's good, and yeah, there's a huge storm outside. So in case you hear that and or hear thunderstorms, thunderclaps, yeah, but definitely gonna be picking this sword here. Now there's another rare, but it's not as good. There's a gut shot, which I don't like actually. There's a Mycosynth Wellspring, which I might take. There's also an Apostle's Blessing. I am actually not a big fan of Gremlin Mine. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like I could get a Shatter Effect. Usually another time. Like I feel like during this pack, I'll get a Gremlin Mine at some point. There's actually nothing that's good, nothing that pushes me. Chain Throat Seeker's alright, but I'm not going to pick it second. Cathedral Membrane I have not been impressed with. Trespassing Soldier is not good. This one's even worse. I'm thinking between the Wellspring and the Apostle's Blessing, and I think the Wellspring is better, and I feel like it'd be easier to pick up one Blessing, and that's all you need. While a Wellspring, it's like, it's fine if you don't get it. Now there's two rares here. There's a big flyer. There's a foil rare. I actually like this card, just in general. It just seems like a cool card. But I've never played it in limited or in constructed because I still need to get my playset. I could take a Green Hill trainee and combo with a Sword of War and Peace, but I'd rather get the Goblin. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick the Fat Flyer. It's triple white. There's also another Apostle's Blessing to be wary of. If not, I actually probably would take the Invader Parasite because if the Chancellor wasn't here, just to play with it, you know, it just seems alright. So yeah, there's another Surgical Extraction, I guess. Here, these packs seem pretty weak to me. There's a Victorious Destruction, but I'm not gonna play that. That card is way too much. There's another Green Hill trainee. Pestilent Soldier is not that bad, but I'd rather have a Phyrexian Hulk. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna pick up a Sensor Splicer. The Splicers are good, like just flat out, they're good. So I do like, and the fact that I do have an equipment makes just that one extra body just way better. Here, I don't know to either pick Vault Scourge or Impaler Strike. I really don't know. Vault Scourge keeps us open, but I feel like it's not that strong. And I think I like Impaler Strike more. I feel like I would like it more in a block format than a regular format. There's also Mutagenic Growth, but I'm not too keen on that. I think I'm gonna go with Impaler Strike. I could be wrong, but there's Parasitic Implant, which I do like a lot, actually. There's also a Glissus Scorn, but I'm not gonna pick a Convert, and these blue cards are not exciting at all. There's also a Maul Splicer. I'd splash for a Maul Splicer, definitely. But I think I'm gonna pick this Implant. It's straight up creature kill, and it deals with bombs, which are important. And draft, especially in Scar's block draft, you're gonna lose most of your games to bombs. So picking that up, at the very least we could splash it, and it'd be fine. Here, I'm thinking of a core for the Wellspring, But I'd rather pick up a Scorn because I'm not committed to blue. So I'd rather pick up a Scorn just in case. There's an Arm with Aether, which is not good. There's another Sensor Splicer, which I don't want the second one, but I'll take the second one. There's an Inquisitor, Exarch. There's a Blind Zealot. There's a Force Worship, but I don't like Force Worship at all. Should I take it? Maybe. I guess if we're gonna be controlling, no. It never plays out well. I feel. Is it better than Force Worship? Is it better than? Yeah, I'm taking Worship. I sold myself on it. I could have taken the Exarch, but that's just I don't see a point in it. The comes into playability is not strong enough to justify the double white. If it was like a bear, it'd be great. It'd be really really good. But because it's double white, it's just harder. Here I'm just gonna take a Insatiable Soul Eater, not the best, but we didn't get a Apostle's Blessing, but I think that's fine. A trainee. These cards are terrible. This won't like hurt us too much, so I'll just pick up the land. So we don't know where we are right now. We got a color sort. We're definitely white. Looks like we could be green, but we don't have to be green. So I don't know. I mean the trainee's alright, but I mean if I have a Sword of War and Peace onto this trainee, I'm not looking to tap it. I'm looking to attack with it. I guess that's not the worst. I mean it's like a Bonds of Quicksilver, but better. I think it's better. It's 5 mana, but I mean, alright. And there's another bomb rare, which I'm very happy to take. Notable cards are Flesh Eater Imp, which is still awesome. If that, by some miracle, wheels, I'll do a little dance in my chair. There's Rot Wolf, but we didn't see any of the white infectors in New Phyrexia. It looks like somebody's like aggressive white because we didn't see Shriek Raptors, we didn't see Lost Leonins. And those are commons, so that's something. There's a Quicksilver Geyser, which I don't really like, but I think I would play it. But yeah, just taking this Rebirth. Not too hard of a pick. And it's one of the cards that just will get you out of like a terrible situation. Like easy, just because it's a Wrath that leaves you with a guy. Like, you can't ask for much after that. This Chancellor is alright, like it's a 5/6 flyer. But I don't really like her that much, like in terms of what she does. There's a Divine Offering, but there's a White Sun Zenith, which is going to be the pick. Other notable cards, Quilt Slagworm, I like actually. There's a Rot Wolf, there's a Flare Husk, there's I like Flare Husk a lot. But I'm gonna pick this Zenith. So here there's nothing in white. There's Loxodon Partisan, but I'm not looking to pick that. Scourge Servant, we're not infect, of course, so I'm not gonna pick that. There's a Tangle Hulk, a Hexblade Golem. I think I'm gonna pick up this Verdant Emissary and stay in white. I mean, go green white. We're not, and we'll splash this. We're not getting any blue cards, so I'm down with this. So apparently no one's infect, or no one's green base infect, because there's a Phyrexian Hydra here. I'm a big fan of Phyrexian Hydra, and even though we're not infect, this guy will just close the game out by himself. There's also Blight Widow. And maybe those Rot Wolves might wheel. so that'd be cool. So yeah, I'm gonna pick that one. All right, looking at this pack, there's a Divine Offering, which is probably gonna be the pick. There's a Flare Husk, which I like a lot. There's a Treasure Mage, which is pretty good, but we don't have any 6 drops. There's also another Viridian Emissary and a Tangle Mantis, which I'm not a big fan of. Um, I just feel like it's not good. And I think it gets outclassed a bit easier with the Phyrexian Mana Cross creatures. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick the Shatter Effect, the better than Shatter Effect. Here there's a Signal Pest, there's a foil Septic Rats. So yeah, like I said, we're not Infect, but I wouldn't mind like I wouldn't mind picking up a Cis Bear or even a Blight Mamba or like those Rot Wolves that came before. But I'm not gonna move into it like by picking up a Septic Rats, because that wouldn't make sense. But I think I am gonna pick this Pistis Strike. I don't like Mere Sire, so I'd rather have a good sideboard card, and it is a good sideboard card. Man, there's a Nested Ghoul here. I love Nested Ghoul. He's just Value Town all over him, and he looks awesome. There's a Glissus Courier, which is good in the sideboard, though I don't like him at all. There's a Priest of Norn, which I do really like, especially because he's like a very sneaky one. He just gets in for 1 or 2 because nobody really wants to block for no reason. So I'm happy picking him up. There's Silver Skin Armor, which is not good at all. Another Septic Rats. Mirren Metal? Do I want to play a Mirren Metal? I don't want to play Banishment Decree. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up Mirren Metal. One thing I'm noticing is that we have like no artifacts, which is actually not that great if we have a bomb artifact. I guess we have the 2 Sensor Splicers, but yeah. I'm gonna pick up this Choking Fumes. I like Choking Fumes. I don't know how good it'll be now, because I feel like creatures got a little bigger, but I still think it's a good trick. And if we pick up a Dispense Justice, that'll make it even better, because it's harder to play around both. There's Training Drone, which I'm not picking up, a Draw Stripper, which is fine. Fine if you're lacking playables, I think. Here the Slagworm came back, so I'll pick that. I was hoping a Flare Husk would come back, but it didn't. Scourge Servant, I'm not gonna splash for a Scourge Servant at all. There's a Kemba's Legion, but I'd rather have a Quilled Slagworm. So yeah, I took the rare, but in case you didn't notice. There's a Crush. I've seen other Crushes, and I'm fine not taking that. I'll take a Lead to Stampede. We do have a lot of creatures. Rather that. Oh, look at that. Person came back. That Ardent Recruit would never get Metal Crafted. We literally have 3 artifacts, and 1 we're not even playing. I guess the good thing is one of our artifacts is going to stay on the board. For sure. So I was hoping to pick up like a Sunblast Angel or even like a Elspeth Tyrell, but I guess that's too much to ask for. So I'm resigned to get a really crappy pack. Green card, a Wing Puncture. White card, Golem's Warden, Vigil of the Lost. Like I said, nothing is ever going to get Metalcraft in our deck. I'm going to have to first pick a Spellbomb. Not happy about that, but I like me a Spellbomb. I think he's pretty good. There's Dark Steel Mirror, there's a Turn Slag, but we're nowhere near red. Ugh, these are not good packs. There's a Carrion Call. Do we want to pick up a Carrion Call second pick? Sunsphere Shikari. If we did have like a Flare Husk, I'd be more prone to taking it. Let's do something. Hide Blue. And Consort. So it looks like Okay, we don't want to play these guys for sure. Lead Stampede, no. This is Strike, no. So these cards are yes. Oh, this guy, no. I don't want to play this guy. I don't think we're missing out on the 2 drop, but we are missing on the 1 drop. I actually wouldn't mind taking a Dark Steel Mirror. It's actually served me pretty well, but I'd rather pick up Carrying Call than a Dark Steel Mirror. I feel like a Dark Steel Mirror is more prone um to wheel. There's Barrage Ogre, which is good. Cerebral Eruption, which is good, I guess, sometimes. I mean, when you brick, it's the worst feeling in the world. But I'm gonna pick up Fatty over here. We do have a kind of a high end. Man, what a late pick, Mearsmith. We have nothing to go with that. Well, I guess if somebody has like ton of removal, it becomes like a high priority. Could pick up a Corpse Cur. Get back a Priest or Phyrexian Hydra, but that seems really weak. I'll just pick up its Tumble Magnet. It's an artifact, which we do want right now. Do we want an off-color mirror? I think we do. I'm down with an off-color mirror. Yeah. Alright. We're getting somewhere. See, so I'm definitely going to pick a Blight Mamba over a Glinthawk. Glinthawk is good with a Mycosylvan Wellspring and a Tumble Magnet, but other than that, I see it just being dead in our hand. Like, for real. So, Blight Mamba it is. Here I will take the rare land. Wish I had a better reason for it. Like if I had like a Galvanic Blast, I'd be like, I could splash them both with 1 land. But there's really nothing else I could pick. I'm not gonna pick up a Defiance, a Blunty Assault, or a Distraction because I could say I'll leave it for the sideboard, but like I honestly have never sideboarded any of those cards. So yeah. Here's our pack back with both the white cards in the deck in the pack still there. I guess the only card we could take here is a Galma's Warden. Yeah. Not the best, not the worst either. I'll pick up a Dark Steel Mirror. Our 2 drop is good. We don't need a random bear. So Dark Steel Mirror is a good sideboard card. Like against other Dino decks, like it just stops them cold. Like red green can almost like it's so hard to get rid of Dark Steel Mirror against a red green deck. So yeah. Don't know how we'll do against the Infect deck, though there are going to be a lot less traditional Infect decks in terms of what we're used to seeing of green-black Infect decks. There could be like a green-red or like a black-red or blue-black, which would be scary, I think. Yeah, I think like a blue-black poison deck would be pretty hard to beat, like against a like Viral Drake or something. Pick up a Soul Parry because you never know. And we got our sideboard card left. Or do we want like a Salvage Scout for a War and Peace? I don't think so. I think a Defiance is more likely to make the deck than a... Yeah. I always thought this was a 7/6. I was way off. And then when I hear people passing it, I'm like, why did you pass it? It's 7/6. But yeah, it's 6/4. And that sucks. So yeah, I was hoping to get like more black cards, like maybe a Go for the Throw or something. Even a Grim Affliction would have been fine. Which I passed. I think I passed over the Chancellor. which is fine because I mean we didn't get any good black cards. Like we're good in sticking with white. So we do have good cards though. We have good rares. White Sun Zenith, Chancellor, Rebirth. Play the Foil Splicer for sure. Priest of Norn, yeah. Choking Fumes, yes. Force Worship, Mirror Smith, yes. And Divine Offering is a definite. Out of here, we're playing the fatties. We're playing a Blight Mamba, Emissary, for sure. These are our for sure's. And then Spellbomb, yeah. Wellspring, yes. Random Mirror, yup. Darksteel Mirror, no. Sword War and Peace, of course. Tumble Magnet, yeah. Duh. So here's 19. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Whoa, where's our Glycis score? Never mind. There, 20. These are 20. So we need about. We have 10 creatures. Okay, well, 10 creatures plus this guy is 11 creatures. This guy is 12 creatures. So yeah, I think we want creatures. I am gonna splash this off the black. Do I want a Sensor Splicer or a Carrion Call? Or both, because I'm playing 17 lands for sure. I don't want me a Green Hill Trainee. Don't want a Darksteel Mirror either. I think Partisan would not be good because we only have 10 creatures. I mean, few creatures. So yeah, Sensor Splicer, yes. And I think Carrion Call, yeah. Carrion Call will be our... So we actually have 13 creatures now? 13 and then 14 with a Parasitic Implant. Carrion Call can be substituted by Piston Strike or Darksteel Mirror easy, so hopefully it's not that bad. Sort by color. Definitely do need more white. Though the 3 and the 3 is a little annoying. I wish this was a non-color mirror. But I think it should be fine. Would have been cool if we picked up Horizon Spellbomb as well. But I think this is good. And we will end up playing this Force Worship. Forced to play it. It's fine. So let's see what Moto says. 971, wow. Perfect. Just did my job for me. Take out this ghastly forest for a much better forest. Why can't you be plains, islands? Why can't you be plains? Alright, well, wish me luck. Hopefully I won't get beaten. And I'll see you in round 1.